this road is supposed to lead. We got nothing but time. As long as you're right here next to me, everything's gonna be alright. If it's meant to be, it'll be, it'll be. Baby, just let it be. If it's meant to be, it'll be, it'll be. Baby, just let it be. So won't you ride with me, ride with me, see where this thing goes. If it's meant to be, it'll be, it'll be.
Hello my warriors, welcome to another Let's Talk About It video. First, I'm going to show you, I have makeup on as you can see, right? So I'm going to show you what I do to protect my mask. I first put this on because I want to make sure I pinch the nose and then I put it on. I want to make sure that my masks are not getting so dirty. I have a whole bunch of these, so I'm able to do it, especially when I'm going out. So I'll put my next mask on. And this is my 6 feet please mask. I wear this, I remember right here when I wore the mask the first time without protection cover, I would say. Right here, my makeup leaked through. I don't know how. I know how. I had sprayed some of that New Dawn inside of my, I can take this off. I sprayed the Dawn inside of this part and it bled through. Because the Dawn is that New Dawn where you can spray and as you can see, let me show you something. 9 times out of 10, the reddish color right there is the lip gloss I have on. Okay. So, I haven't been anywhere. Just 1 second. So, let me flip it. I always flip my mask inside like this when I'm going to lay it somewhere because I just want to be protected. So, just 1 second. Let me put this up. Okay. Some places you can get the little blue one that I have for free. I get them for free. So, I have a whole bunch of them, you know. I just want to make sure I'm straight in my household. First of all, how is everyone doing? Today is Thursday. So, it is my Let's Talk About It Thursday day. And I just hope everybody's doing well. I hope the families are well. I pray that financially you're well and everything else. So, you know what? We're going to start off today. I hope this doesn't offend anybody with a prayer. Okay? Dear Heavenly Father, thank you for this wonderful day. Thank you for help, life, and strength to breathe another day. Thanks for waking us up this morning and starting us on our way. Thank you for everything that you do for us, my warrior family, my YouTube family. You know, we just pray that you just keep us in mind. I remember hearing Sean Pender this morning. He was praying that you just take away this pandemic so that we can try to get our lives back on track, because right now it's a hot mess. So I pray for my regular family, my warrior family, my YouTube family, and anyone else that needs a word of prayer. This is my prayer. Amen. So, today we're going to talk about reality. Okay. I have heard a lot of different, it's so weird because I was listening to E. Michelle. That is the name of her channel. She is more in budgeting planner. You know, that's what I know her as. But she has a video that's alive. And it tells how she ended up, I think it was she got some strikes from YouTube. how you say it. I think she put she was in jail from YouTube. Not real jail, but jail at the house. But go over to her channel, look at it, then you'll understand where I'm coming from. It was so weird that day that she talks on this, because I had just talked on that same thing on my mukbang video. It was the Charlie's mukbang video. So if you want to go back, check it out if you haven't saw it. But I talked about the same thing. And it's so weird because I made my video the same night that her video came out. And I'm listening to her like, oh my goodness, we're almost talking the same thing. Like twins on some parts. So today we're going to talk about reality. That's the title, reality. So my thing is, if this COVID-19 had not came in effect, where would your life be? Okay. I did a vision board. I'm going to see if I still have that vision board saved, as in where I can put it, where you can see it. If I do, then I'll show it to you. But it was my plans. And some of my plans still came true now. Because yes, I did move in my beautiful apartment. I bought a beautiful furniture for my new apartment. As well as I'm doing the 3 to 5 videos per week. But the only thing is, I don't have a lot of subscribers. And, it can be, I'm not pushing or promoting myself enough. And I will be working on it, but it's kind of hard for the plans that I had because of COVID-19. So, now, you're looking at reality. What can you do to still keep your vision board going? Okay. I still listen to my morning devotion from Sean Pender. He's on YouTube, because it was just so strange how me and him, I started listening to him. So that is the good thing there, because God answered my prayer, because I couldn't find a morning devotion book that I liked. So he just brought Sean Pender in my life, and I appreciate it, because a lot of stuff that he say, I really enjoy it. I really enjoy it because it's life. And that prayer he did this morning, it was amazing. He want God to fix this. And honestly, no one can fix this but him. Not the president, not the vice president, not the president to come. No one can fix this in reality but him. So we have to believe that it will happen and he will take care of this. So I looked at my son earlier this year, had said something to me, because at the time I was looking for work, and he said something about, I don't think he was being funny, but he was like, Mom, you got to get a corporation job. And what he meant by corporation is like Disney World, Universal, SeaWorld. So he said a corporate job. That's the way he said it. Okay. Well, as you can see right about now, Disney World, SeaWorld, Universal, a lot of them people do not have their jobs anymore. So it's really not the job you get for as who it's owned by. It is, can the job that you do, stand this type of time? So that's when I looked at what E. Michelle said and a few other people said. We as colored people. I'm not racist. Trust and believe I'm mixed with everything. Like they say, a mutt. I'm mixed with everything. So that's a hard question. Yes, my mother and my father are Afro American, but when you look at their people, for as parents, are they have different things. Because my great grandfather was Indian. Yes, he's a Cherokee. And my great grandmother, she was, let me think. She was Spanish, West Indies. So, and who knows what else. And then on my other parents' side, because if you look at he's not even my real grandfather. He's he's not my biological grandfather. That's what I'm trying to say. But he raised me, so he's my grandfather. He has blue eyes. Okay? So, and Afro American with blue eyes, that is like weird. They're dark. I don't know how light they was when he was growing up, but they're dark. They're dark blue eyes. When not my baby girl, my oldest daughter was born, she had blue eyes. So they used to tease me, this ain't no. I'm gonna use the word they use, but I'm not being negative because this was a Caucasian girl, but she was my girl. She was like, this ain't from no. She say no black man. You was cheating. That's the joke that she used to say, and I know she was just playing, and we were cool. But you have to look at reality. We are individuals, no matter what color you are in reality. But I'm speaking more towards the Afro Americans. We need to get our own black owned businesses. Because I just look at life. Right now, a lot of people are starting to do YouTube. I'm looking at the people that are successful in YouTube. They have started somewhere. Something made them do YouTube. And I remember a lot of people when this pandemic first started, they was like, hey, do YouTube. Start doing YouTube. Find a way to have some extra money coming in, if you meet the quota that they're asking. So my thing is, I've been thinking, how is these different people, young people are starting their own business and being successful, and what it is, it's the social media is what's helping them. Because my son kept telling me about I'm not really a Facebook fan, okay? I don't really care about Facebook. I'm like this. When I broke up with your behind, I do not want you to look for me. Please don't. You behind me, behind the door. It's a done deal. I don't want to be with you. It's over. Don't contact me. But you know what happens? When we get this social media going, that's how that person finds you. I'm not in a relationship back in the day that's been, abusive. So I cannot talk for me because I don't know what abuse is. Should I say it in that perspective? I mean, I can't talk for others because they done been in it, but I haven't. And I'm looking at some of these people don't want people to know where they are or anything about them. But social media is what is hurting us in reality. So my thing is, start your own business. Find something you love doing. Because if for any reason you do not become successful in that business, but you love doing it, you're going to be okay. You are going to be okay. So my biggest thing is, I'm getting ready, guys, to promote my business. Yay! And my business means something to me. because I just started off. Okay, the first time I tried to do my business, it was actually 19 years ago when my baby was in my belly. But I really didn't get into it. Then the second time I tried to do it was in 2012. I remember when my granny passed away, I ended up making her a bracelet. And was like the little children bracelet, Granny, I love you, this type of thing. And I remember when she passed away, I said, listen, do not take that off her. Can you please leave that on her? Because it was sentimental to me that I made that for her, and that's what she had. So if you can kind of guess the story, yes, I have been doing a lot of jewelry. When I say I have so much jewelry I have made, it's amazing. Because I thought about it last night. I said, where did I start? And I looked at the first one I made. It's not all that. But all of a sudden, my, what's the word? My plans just took off. And ideas just start coming out of nowhere. And yes, I decided to make the jewelry. Now, I have a special day that I'm honoring this on, but you will not see it on that day. But I am going to officially honor my jewelry on October the 18th. If I'm not mistaken, my mother passed October the 18th. I think it was in 86. I'm not sure. I do need to get them facts. The problem is my great-grandmother, no, not my grandmother is no longer here. So she the ones that knows. And documents that I had of my mother's birth certificate or whatever, I don't have anymore. I end up going through something and lost it all. So, it's hard because this picture is sentimental to me that I can never bring back. But I'm just looking at sometimes God takes things from you because he has to make room for something better. And I feel that's what he did, because I look at this apartment and tears would come to my eyes, because I'm like, look where I am now compared to where I was the last 5 years. But we'll talk about that another time, because today is reality. And reality is get your own business made, because that's what we need to be. Get your own side hustle going. I don't want to call it a hustle. I want to call it a business, because a business is successful if you put your all into it. So that's what we're going to do. Focus on reality. Where would I have been if this pandemic wouldn't have happened? My YouTube channel would probably have been much higher because of the plans I had. And my business probably would have been already kicked off. But I decided on my doing, let me do it on my mom's birthday. Then I changed my mind and decided to do it on her death, because when her death came, in reality, her pain was gone. Okay? Her pain was gone, but she left me to the point where, okay, it's your turn now. I'm no longer there, but show the world what I've raised, what I've taught you in the 13 years, or should I say the 12 years of your life. Show the world who you are, what you can become. So, I know this was like kind of weird, but I just felt I needed to say this because somebody I know needed to hear this. And I'm hoping and praying that they heard this so they can begin their life where they need to be, and trust that God will He will let it happen, make it happen, however you want to call it. So, if you enjoyed this, let's talk about it today. Give it a big thumbs up. If you are not a warrior, what are you waiting on? Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Then turn around and hit the notification button so that you'll be notified of all of my uploads. Along with share this video, because this video is for someone. I'm going to challenge you all. I'm going to do the same thing. I'm challenging you to share this video with someone. Pick one person to share it with that you don't think knows anything about my channel. One person, and just share it, and just see how this may help someone. And I'm praying to come with more videos where I can help, give information, show you some good times, especially my cooking videos. So I want to say once again, my warriors and others, thanks for watching. See you on the next video. Later.
So come on.